Speedrunning this intro. I just got word from my friend that they released the companions on Test Roam. I cannot wait any longer. Let's take a look. Oh my god, here they are. Yo, they got Drain Magic. Alright, let's buy all of these companions. Oh, they have this guy! That's so cool. I just want to see what would happen. I bought 10,000 of these guys. Alright, let's start with the Buccaneer first. Okay, he's got Kraken's Coil. Oh my goodness. Another strength buffed unit. Relentless Riot. Okay, this is pretty cool. Valencia Charge. Nice, nice. Super Strike. He comes with Relentless 2 and Turn to Tide 2. Let's look at his stats. Okay, pretty good, pretty good. Now let's trade him. What can he get? Okay, I don't think he needs Tide 3. Let me take a look at his epics. Okay, yeah, we're gonna pass on that. Let's do Blade Storm 3. Oh! He cannot get Blade 3. Okay, interesting, interesting. What else could we do then? Let's do Vengeance then. Oh, he can't get Vengeance 3 either. Huh. Okay, that's alright. Let's do Second Chance. I guess might as well do Relentless 3. Alright, there we go. Alright, I just gave him his talents, so these are his talents, these are his epics. He can't get Blade 3 or Vengeance 3. Well, I guess they don't want a copy and paste of just another Vengeance Strike 3 Buccaneer, so I'll have to test around with this companion. Now let's move on to the Musketeer. Oh my god. Piercing Arrow. Okay, it's got 5 range. Blast damage, ignores line of sight. Oh my goodness. Crack Shot, reduce movement. Nice. Super Strike. Tap, burst, and... Alright, so he can get double tap 3, but I don't think he needs it. Let's take a look at this. Alright. I'm going to test if he can get Grit 3. He cannot get Grit 3. Interesting. Alright, how about... So he can't get Burst Fire 5, only Burst Fire 4. Alright, this is the build I went for now. If I don't like it, I can always change it. He can get Double Tap 5, Burst 3, and Quick Draw 2. He cannot get True Grit 3. So let's see. His armor is low for a crab. Resistance. Okay, probably just the usual Musketeer talents. Alright, just the usual Musketeer setup. Accurate, tough, rough, agility, and dodge. Pretty interesting companion. Rico, a privateer. He has Gallant Defense, Tower of Iron Will, and Valor's Bulkwork. Prevents 25% damages for your entire party. Oh my goodness, Triton's Chorus looks like a baby now. He comes with Repel 3, Repulsed, and Cheap Shot. Interesting. Could I do... Wait, what? Learnable Elusive? What is this? Hold on just a moment. How much of this can I get? Okay, just Elusive 1, that is fair. There has never been a companion with Elusive. Alright, definitely Valor's Fortress. Are you kidding? Give me that. Address the line. Team Epic. Repel Borders. You know what? I could see people doing that. I bet that can lead to some cool team plays. I think that's epic. Reinforce. 'Cause we love the privateer. This is what I got him. A whole private setup. Repel Borders 5 and Repel 2. So that when he gets to level 75, it can be Riposte 3. Alright, these are his talents. I gave him tough, accurate, dodgy, rough, and spell power. You could do will instead of the dodge because of the elusive. I just would rather use it to its fullest power. And I gave the mojo instead of will because of reinforce. This is so far the most busted companion I have seen in a long time. He is great at support. Like, look at this. He's got Valor's Bulkwork and a fort. And reinforced. Like, come on, this is clearly a very OP companion. Next, we've got the Jellyfish. Oh my god, I always wanted a Jellyfish companion. I have to assume he is a beast, so that means a beast banner will work on him. I can tell he has no dodge at all. Interesting, sort of like a Monty's situation. Alright, he can get Assassin's Gloom, Binary Fission. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. Once per turn, summon a minion after an enemy hits with a melee attack. Ooh! I gotta play around with that ability. And he comes with, oh my god, quite a lot of epics. Alright, let's see what he could do though. Purge. Oh my god. I can definitely do Purge for PvP. I'll try to do a PvE build for now and see where this leads, alright? Okay, we got the maximum amount you can do. Summon a minion after an enemy hits. This is probably not the best build for him at all, but I'm just testing stuff out. I'm just testing him out. Definitely spooky. For that assassin to really be powerful. Look at that now. 274 poison. Quite a lot of accuracy for a Witch Doctor. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is the highest accuracy for a Witch Doctor. Almost does 400 damage. Oh my goodness. I definitely need to test this guy out. Last but not least, the Swashbuckler. Got a Walk in Darkness. A poison. Oh my god. A poison on the entire enemy team for 5 turns. Wait. On buffed enemies. Okay, so the enemies need to be buffed in order for this to work. I'll have to test that out. First 2, cheap, and drain magic. This did get leaked, and there's only so much I could do to avoid spoilers, but my goodness. I have been waiting for Drain Magic to make its epic comeback. Let's take a look at her stats. Okay, that's an insane amount of dodge, good accuracy, and yep. Alright, let's get to training. Okay, no learnable powers. Let's do First Strike 3, why not? And, oh, we can do First Strike 4, interesting. I'll do... Oh, she can't get Repel 3? This is the build I did. She already has high amount of dodge, so only with Dodger 2, she already has as much dodge as a regular level 72 Swashbuckler, so I did that talent on the Spooky to increase the poison damage. I gotta test these guys out in combat. Whoa, Jellypod! Okay, so it's random on the map. Got it. This is so cool. So it's like every hit, they'll spawn a jellyfish. They can summon... Oh my goodness! They keep reproducing... Oh my god! What is this nonsense? Oh my god. Alright, let's test out Bulkwork. Rainbow Blessing. Interesting. And you will do Relentless Riot, why not? That is so broken. Whoa, what the? Oh, they're team neutral. They're team neutral. That's so cool. He has Troggy sound effects? What the? I don't think that's intentional. Are you good? Ah, I get it now. They're landing hits, which will cause more summons. That can really backfire. That could really backfire. That is so cool. You gotta be really careful with this. This could really backfire on you. We're gonna test out the Crab Musketeer now. I'm bringing Barry. The other player is gonna bring the Crab. Now it says that it will ignore line of sight, and I'm so curious if it could go through Barry's big stomp. Alright, can the Crab attack Barry? A normal Musketeer can't, but let's see if he can. Normally, I can't hit Barry, okay. Ability can, awesome! Awesome, that's so cool. Looks like he's missing sound effects. Kind of. Now I want to test how her poison works. So it says poison on buffed enemies, and I'm going to put that to the test. So I just used the poison ability, and it had no effect at all. So the opponent has to be buffed. Hey Jeff, can you do me a favor and just buff? Now let's see if this works. Okay, I see how it works. The opponents need to be buffed in order for this ability to have any effect. And that concludes my cover of the new companions. I will experiment to find out the best build for them, and I'll inform you guys shortly. I really love the Swashbuckler. I love the Buccaneer is actually pretty good. He's probably the least interesting one, but hey, I always wanted a Valencian Imperial Guard, so I still find him very cool. Musketeer is pretty awesome. He's got the piercing arrow ability, which is really cool, and he's not totally broken, which I like. And we've got Rico, the most powerful one of them all, and the Jellyfish. I love the backlash this gets. I thought this was going to be some very overpowered ability, but it has a huge drawback. The summons are neutral team. They'll attack enemies and also your own teammates. So you gotta be really careful with this ability. I think as a companion solid, I think these are all great choices. I'm a little uncertain on how powerful they made Rico, but who knows. I'll see you guys next time.